Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever. Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever. Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever. Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever. Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever. Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever. No turning back, move on you, and made all the changes. I know I still want you. I know you still want. No turning back, move on you, and made all the changes. I know I still want you. I know you still want me too. Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever. Somewhere in the future, I see us together, bleeding for your love, love. We can do whatever.
Bleeding for your love, love, love. Oh yeah, I rocks with that. I'm telling you, man, that's hot fire. That's hot fire. Shout out to my main man, 6:23 a.m. pulling up with the intro song for us, "Bleeding for Your Love" off Artifacts. Make sure y'all check that out on all platforms. If you could look it up on SoundCloud, man, I heard that and I just was like, yo, I'm gonna spin that at the party, man. Like that's really one of them songs that can just blend in and nobody's gonna they're gonna ask who is it, but they're not gonna. It's not gonna be like an ear sore, one of those things that like somebody playing some local shit. No, you hear somebody play a song and they be like, who is that? They gonna be like, it's just the vibe.
Man, if you happen to spin that, man, make sure you get some footage, man. I want to see
it's
the honest response of it, man. See how it blend.
I want to put it out there with no, hey, check out this. I'm just gonna throw it in there. I already got the song. I'm gonna play with it. Already good to go. But enough about that. We're gonna talk about that more because my main man 6:23 a.m. do what he do. I am your boy John B, better known as DJ Chill. 6:23 a.m. over here, my co-host. We're doing our thing. Welcome to Is the Hype Real podcast. Let me adjust my mic so that way y'all can hear me good. We go live, as you see, every Thursday, 9 p.m. Sometimes we switch it up. So if you follow us on all platforms, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all the above, and I even set up a Twitter. Well, that sounds like old school, X. ITH Real podcast, and we'll keep you updated so that way you know what's going on. Shout out to the chat. They pull up, they show out. It's all about the chat. So if you got something to say, you got something you want to mention, you got something you want to speak on, even if we ain't talking about it, throw it out there. We'll make it happen. What's going on, Ray? How you doing, sir?
Good, man. How you doing?
Man, blessed to be alive. Blessed to be, up and at it. Blessed to be doing what I love to do when I love to do it. It's just a great opportunity. So I thank you for showing up. I thank the fans, the Is the Hype Real gang for showing up. I want to say we hit a benchmark. We hit the 100+ subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
That's big. That's big.
Hey, that applause, man.
Big. Want me to put the applause on for that?
Yeah.
All right, I put the applause on for that. I put the applause on for that.
What was it, 70 songs last time? That's a big jump.
Hey, we was at 73.
Yeah, man.
Late last week, and all of a sudden, boom, it just shot up. So we hit the 100 mark. Our goal is to go ahead and get it all the way up to that 500 plus, then 1,000.
Yes, sir.
Then 5,000, then 10,000. Hey, am I asking too much? I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so. Everybody likes sports.
And the thing is, everybody likes sports, and we like everybody's opinion because that's what it's all about. We are a democracy. This is not a dictatorship. This is the last of the democracies, it seems like, in this world. But I won't get into that because this ain't that type of show. So, without further ado, without any other detour, you ready to get into this business?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Let's get into some business right here, right now.
We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts, and then you will run a mile. Perfection.
Ain't that what we all aim for? So this right here is what we call our sports talk. This is what we do. And right here, we talk about everything sports related. We're going to dive right into it. We are in full swing of the NBA season, and I'm interested to hear what the chat thinks. I'm interested to hear what my main man, 623 AM, thinks. And I want to know, position for position, these are our quarter season awards. Who are the best player, position for position, in the NBA right now? So I need a guard. I need 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center, since we're in the era of positionless basketball. Shout out to my main man. My main man Strong put up and said, we're moving on up. Shout out George and Wheezy. You know what I mean? We moving up. And I appreciate this. A Hype Real Gang for rolling with me. All the ones that been down since we got down. And we ain't going to forget y'all on the way up. As we grow and we do more things, we're going to do more things for the chat to keep y'all satisfied and show our appreciation. But back to business at hand. Mr. 623 AM.
Yes, sir.
Is your quarter season award starting lineup in the NBA right now?
Right, my quarter season award lineup for right now, some of the spots is pretty easy for obvious reasons. You know, they just killing they easy picks. So my first pick obviously is Shea, like
okay,
MVP, arguably,
I'm right there with you.
Arguably the best player in the league, 1 or 2. He in the top 2 spots. Whoever you want to choose, for obvious reasons, like I said, like overall, obviously Steph would be higher than him, but we just talking right now.
Right now,
he's the guy. Steph is past his prime. He's still elite, but you know, Shea he in that era of winning everything. He coming to get everything, you know.
So you say you got Shea at one of your guard positions in the NBA right now.
Yep.
Let's bring up some Shea stats, because I agree with you. So that way we ain't got to double back. We got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It's 6'6", NBA champion, MVP, Finals MVP, 7 years of experience. You know what I mean? He's the new averaging what? This season averaging 32 a game, 4 rebounds.
Sitting out 4 quarters.
Come on, man. 6.5 assists. 1.5 steals. He averaging almost a block a game, playing 33 minutes, shooting over 50%. Shooting 80% from the free throw. Mid-range assassin. Leader of the team. Looking to try to double up. I can't argue with that pick. I cannot argue with that pick. That's an amazing pick from my main man Shea.
That's one of the easy ones. I think, you know, most people have, including the chat, probably have that. But the second pick is where it get interesting, because a lot of these players for the shooting guard is on equal playing field to me.
Should be interesting.
So, but I'm gonna roll with the guy that I think is the best right now, and I think that's Donovan Mitchell. You know,
dang, did you read my list, man?
No, man, he's just no ball, man.
I just knew I was gonna sneak him in there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Donovan Mitchell.
Say this one, man.
No, I'm definitely gonna say him, because
And you're not being biased because
He's
he's from the city, right?
yeah, no. I mean
Okay.
that helps,
That
but
does help.
he really is one of the best shooting guards. I mean, he's
Let's
been
break it
for a
down.
while, but
6'2",
you know,
215, 6 All-Stars, 2 All-NBAs, all-rookie team, averaging 30, 4 rebounds a game,
30.
5.5 assists a game, 1.5 steals a game, shooting over 50%, almost 40% from 3.
Yeah,
Dog
dog.
stats.
Yeah,
Dog stats.
yeah. And I got him over because I know some people might have different people. I got him over Ant, and I got him over Devin Booker for a couple of reasons. I got him over Ant because I feel like Ant is still climbing to
Yeah.
get to where Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell already been. They on that undeniable, you know what I
That
mean,
arc.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, they in their prime. You can't honestly say Anthony Edwards in his prime yet. Maybe when he get
He's not.
20,
He still gives me
get a little bit older.
young man
Yeah,
vibes. Yeah,
yep.
he's not prime yet.
He on his way, but once he really get his heart broken in a couple playoff
Yeah.
series, he gonna
He's
go
still too
crazy.
playful. He need to go out and get in
Yeah,
killer
he
mode
ain't
all the
got angry
time.
yet. Yeah, he
When
ain't
he
got
get there,
criticized yet.
when he
Yep.
get there, it's crazy. So I agree with you. So we got SGA 1 guard,
Mm.
Donovan Mitchell at 2 guard. So we 2 for 2. We 2 for 2. I don't like it, but I like it.
It's gonna split up somewhere in the
It's
list.
gonna split
but
up. It's gonna split. We might have one more. Shout out to the chat. They pulled up my main man Jay. Said this is Jay tapping in. He got SGA, Ant-Man, KD, and the 4 gonna be tough because Giannis been hurt, and then he got Joker at the 5.
That's a solid list.
That's a solid.
That's a
I'm
solid
gonna leave it up
list.
there for everybody to look at. Hold on, I'm gonna put it back up there. Chat, what y'all think about my main man Jay list? He got SGA, Ant, KD. He's saying Giannis and Joker at the 5. Agree, disagree right now. Quarter season award. This ain't your favorite player. This is the players that are best at these positions. 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center right now in the NBA. I need them.
Yep.
Chat, go ahead, drop that in there. I'm going to put them up there. We're going to criticize or we're going to show love. I'm going to do a little bit of both. But go ahead, continue, Ray. What was you saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna change my 3. And the only reason I'm changing is because his position is kind of more power forward now. I was
Okay.
originally gonna go with Jason Tatum,
Ooh.
but he's been hurt obviously, so this year wouldn't count.
Okay.
And he played more of the 4 now with Jaylen Brown as 3. So I'm gonna switch my 3 to KD as well.
Wow. Okay. So Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Why
even though
so?
he's an older player, he's still just an easy 30 every night. Probably the most efficient superstar ever.
Let's bring
like,
him up.
90, 40, 50 type of guy. So
So
I mean,
if
he
you
on a
had to
good
guess his
team
stats
now.
before I pull him up, what's his stats this season if you had to guess?
If I had to guess, I would say he's somewhere around probably 26, 27
Okay.
points per game.
How many rebounds?
He never been a big rebounder, so I'm gonna say 7.
Okay. Well, how many
And
assists?
assists, I say 4.
Okay. Okay. You were 2 for
Pretty
3.
good.
That was pretty
Okay.
damn good off the cusp. He's
What was
averaging
it?
25 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, with 3.9. One steal a
5
game,
rebounds,
almost
insane.
1 block, shooting over 50%, 38% from the 3-point line. 2-time NBA champ, 1-time MVP, 2-time NBA Finals, 17 years of experience, 37 years old, still killing them.
Still
Still
him.
killing them.
So
Can't get mad at that.
I had to pick KD for that reason. He's showing that he's still one of those guys now that he's on a good team. Number 4 for me is Giannis. I gotta go with Giannis at the PF.
By the way, I don't agree with your 3.
Oh,
that's
good,
that's where we
good.
split off at. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
I
again,
switched that last minute.
but then unfortunately, knowing basketball,
Yeah.
can't hate on it. I agree with your 4. I agree with the forward. He is
Yeah.
one of the best out there. You know, it's Giannis. Giannis
Yeah, it's
at the 4.
Giannis. It ain't even
And
it ain't even
you-
a question.
It ain't even a question. Chat just jumped in. My main man D, he gave us his 5. I want everybody to critique the 5. Y'all critique each other. This is like we critiquing each other because this is a group conversation. My man D said,
Yeah, I want to hear his 5 too.
he goes Shea, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, the Greek freak Giannis, and Jokic.
Like that. I like that Jaylen Brown pick.
Jaylen Brown is a sneaky
He's been
pick.
going crazy.
He has
Yeah.
been going insane. He's been going insane. Chat, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about his 5 compared to my main man J5? J5 was SGA, Ant, KD, Giannis, and Jokic. So far, Jokic and Giannis are the forward in the center everybody's picking. You know, spoiler alert, I got Jokic and Giannis at my 4 and my 5. You might have somebody else. But let's finish talking about Giannis since everybody's agreeing on Giannis. 1-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP, 1-time NBA Finals MVP, averaging 28, 10, 6. 28. Almost 29. Because we can say it's 29. 28.9. 10 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 73%. Yeah, he just dunked the ball.
Don't matter, man.
It's going in. He's shooting 43% from the 3-point line. Now, that's a sneaky stat.
Yeah.
43% from the 3-point line is crazy for Giannis. That's
Yeah,
6'11".
he worked hard on that too, man.
Crazy work. Crazy work. All right, we got some people tapping in, and I want to hear your insights on my main man Giannis. My main man Jay said JB's been green this year. Yeah, he's been having to be.
Yeah.
He's been carrying.
I got no argument.
I'll pull up the stats. I'll pull up the stats on him in here in a second because he has. Since we gonna talk about it, since he said he got Jaylen Brown, let's talk about it. Let's see if you had to guess Jaylen Brown's stats right now. Sight unseen, top of your head. Jaylen Brown points, rebounds, assists. What you got?
Man, he been going crazy.
Real quick.
Oh, I'm gonna go 27.
Okay.
27, 8, and 27, 8, and 5.
Okay, you are a basketball savant. You are damn near there. I'll give you that.
Oh,
Just off the top
it?
of the head, you was right there.
Go.
I can't even knock. You
Let me see.
points per game, 29. Assists, 5, 4.9. Rebounds per game, 6.2. NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, 4 times All-Star. Carrying the team right
good,
now.
Man.
Averaging 30 is crazy.
30. Yeah.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Dang, Jason Tatum, who?
That just lets you know how stacked that team was and how disrespectful I you know what I mean, that it was to not even have Jaylen Brown in any type of MVP talk, any type of Olympic team talk. Like, really? It was. I felt like it was almost a slight. Like, if he can do this,
it was.
Come
it
on,
was that
man.
It was that Kanye move, I think.
Come on, man. Come on, my main man. Strong.
He too much of a radical, man.
You think? Yeah, because man, he is.
He
He's smart. He is so educated.
He's super smart.
He's super informed. So the things he ain't saying ain't just wow. He's really informed in what he got to say. So the chat jumping on. Oh, my main man, Cal. My main man jumped in. He said he got.
Man.
Shout out to the Warner Brothers podcast on all platforms. Make sure y'all pull up. We miss him. Come on home, man. Come on home. My main man said he got Luka, SGA, Giannis, Jokic, and put whoever you wanted at 3. And he said he leans KD.
I ain't mad at that.
Solid. That's solid.
He said Luka over SGA.
No, this just is who he says Luka, SGA, Giannis, Jokic. They said those are his locks. He said you can put whoever at the 3, and he said he goes with KD. So his picks would be SGA, Luka, Giannis, and the thing is
Luka won though. We let him slide with that.
Luka's really a 3. in position
one,
wise,
though.
I got Luka. I put him in my 3.
All right.
I put him in my. Let's see what he comes up as. I'm interested now.
Oh, the stats is crazy. I already know that.
Let's see. I want to see what he comes up as. Oh, they did switch him. He's a point guard. Luka's stats. I won't even let you go off the top of the head. Luka's stats is insane. Insane. 35 points a game.
Crazy.
9 rebounds a game. 9 assists a game. From the
Triple-double,
point guard
bro.
position. You talk about somebody being Magic Johnson.
With LeBron on the team.
With LeBron on your team. Come on, man. Shooting almost 50%, shooting over 33% from the 3-point line. 80% from the free throw line.
The only person that ever made LeBron be second fiddle, man. It's
Rookie
crazy.
of the year, All-Star, All-NBA, 6'8", 230, and is a lean, mean Laker machine this year. Got to show him love. My main man Strong put up with his list. He said he got Jokic, SGA, Luka, Wemby, Giannis, and he threw Donovan Mitchell in there. So Jokic, SGA, Luka, Wemby, Giannis, Donovan Mitchell. You got to take one out.
Yeah,
you got to take one out.
Wemby,
You got to
Wemby
give me
or Jokic. You can't have both
You got to
of
pick
those.
one. Give me Wemby or give me Jokic. What's your choice? You got to give me one or the other.
That's my last pick, by the way.
Is it
Jokic.
Wemby?
No.
Oh, Jokic?
Wemby ain't there yet.
He ain't Jokic,
He on his
right?
way, but he ain't Jokic.
He ain't Jokic, man. Let's pull up Mr. Nikola Jokic. Can't even spell his name right. Let's see. Here you go.
Jokic might be in my top 20.
Jokic might be top 5.
Man.
Oh my
Dude.
God! Look at this man's stats.
What is it, a
So Strong, you gotta
triple-double?
pick one or the other. It's a walking triple double, bro.
Man,
But it's a
that's
beastly
insane.
triple double. Before we pull up my main man, Jokic, shout out to the chat. Y'all pulling up, y'all showing out. We appreciate y'all. Keep dropping in those top 5s. We're gonna keep it rolling. My main man Nugget with the sauce said he got Luka, Spider, and a small forward, the Greek Freak, and then he got Big Cat at the 5. Cat? Wait a minute. Big Cat.
That was almost a
Man.
I want to hear this one, man. You gotta break that down.
Okay. Sauce
Big
Money.
Cat.
Tell me why you got Catalina at
Big
the
Purr.
5. Come on, man. The big purr. The big purr. You know what I mean?
Man.
You need to explain yourself. You know what I mean? Shout out to my
I
main
can't
man.
defend Cat no more.
I can't do it. I can't
Something
do
missing,
it.
man.
He just I can't do it. My main man Kyle said, you might see me in about an hour. Blesses. Pull up if you can. Your seat is welcome. You're there. He said, Luka is a 1, SGA is a 2. Okay. You were right. He's the point guard, but when he came in, he was small forward. But he just played the 1. My main man Strong said both of them dogs. They are, but this is the game we're playing. You can only pick one. You can only pick one. I'm putting your feet to the fire. You got to pick one. Let's pull up Jokic's stats. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to pull up Jokic's stats, and then you tell me who's better right now. At the center position, 1-time NBA champion, 3-time MVP, 1-time finals MVP. At 6'11",
4-time.
your starting center, 284 pounds, from somewhere across the pond, Nikola Jokic, averaging 29.2, 12.3 rebounds a game,
don't
11
even care about
assists
basketball.
a game, 1.3 steals a game, almost a block a game, 61%, shooting over 40% from the three-point line at 6'11", 85% from the free throw line. The average 29, 12, and 11 is insane. And it's not like all he's doing is
not your
dunking
best
the ball.
year either. Yeah.
It's a down year. He's 30.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. His career
The
regular
best second
season
round pick
average
ever,
is
man.
22, 11, and 7. That's his career. And that, he wasn't even all that as a young man. So it's not like he was killing it all to be, everything. So shout out my main man Strong, but I need to know. I'm saying, hold on, my main man D just pulled up. He said, low key, you can add Cade and Shangoon. I know I misspelled his name. Hey, I know who you talking about.
Yeah. the
Cade
dog.
Cunningham
Hey, right there.
is
man.
a
He just-
dog.
You can't put him over Jay.
So you wouldn't put Cade Cunningham over, say, Gilgeous-Alexander?
Hell no.
That's a tough argument, man. I'm not saying
it's
yes or
not.
no. Bro, come on, let's pull
He
up
on
the
his
stats.
way.
So
Go ahead.
we talk about right now.
I am
not
talking about
not
right
body
now.
of work. I'm talking
He's not in the top
first
2,
half.
man.
They the number 1 seed in the East, ain't they?
In the East.
I don't want to hear
Somebody
that.
else is
Come
number
on,
1 in the
man.
league.
Okay, 1-time All-Star, 1-time All-NBA, 1-time All-Rookie. He's averaging 27.5 points, almost
That's
6.5 rebounds, 9.3 assists per game, a steal and a half a game, almost a block, shooting 45%, but his three-point percentage is trash. I can't even lie. He's a young man. He's a young
I'm a
man.
big Cade fan, bro.
Cade Cunningham is a dog.
I wanted Cade over Mobley. I'm one of those guys.
Wow.
Remember that draft?
Yeah,
I wanted
dude.
Cade over Mobley.
Cade was MP in 2K. People
Bruh.
don't know that.
Man.
That's crazy work. Good call on that, D. My main man Jay pulled up. He said, bruh, Joker is a 2K build. He ain't even real. That is the most accurate comment I've ever heard about Nikola Jokic in my life. He's a cheat code. And it's not even like he fast and he can jump high. He's just a cheat code. It's just
Yeah.
it don't matter. I want to pull up Wemby's compared to Jokic's because Jokic got a chance to be MVP of the league right now. You know,
Yeah.
let's pull him up. Okay,
It's
so
almost, I can't believe how good he is, man.
it's cheating. It's cheating.
Yeah.
Jay pulled back up. He said, "I can respect K because he built Detroit from the ground up. He did. Detroit was nothing.
Agree.
They got JB Bickerstaff, or the Cleveland Cavaliers old coach, and then they took off. This year, they showing their hand and doing what they supposed to do. They're still building. All right. So, rookie of the year, All Star, All Defensive Player of the Year. At 7'4", 235 pounds from across the pond. He's averaging 26.2 points, 12.9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He's averaging 3.6 blocks a game.
Man.
3.6 block. He averaged
Average
almost
that,
4
bruh.
blocks a game.
We getting games with 7, 8 blocks to average that, man.
Come on,
Consistently.
man. For his career, he's averaging 3.7 blocks per game. So,
Yeah, man.
so he's the walking double
like
double.
Cade to me. They right there, but it just
Those
they got
numbers
like-
are
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like
They
I
got
don't
about- they still got to both go on a deep playoff run.
right. But he
They had
the
a
thing is
breakout
what
party.
Wemby is, he can't stay healthy. Wemby has never really been healthy, and that will always be, no pun intended,
Thing.
his Achilles heel. It's like if you can't stay healthy, the best ability is availability. All right. So, you got anything else to add on to your top 5? Chat, keep
Oh,
pouring in.
man,
We'll touch base with you on that.
I think
That's
Lines is
You solid. You solid.
Yeah,
Because we right there lockstep. You said SGA, Donovan Mitchell, KD, Giannis, and Jokic. Only one we differ, and he's really a point guard now, is I got SGA, Donovan Mitchell, Luka, Giannis, and Jokic.
yeah, I can't really argue that.
You know what I mean? So I guess I
People
would have to
going
pick another
crazy.
point. If I have
I
to
know.
pick a forward, it would be KD because I picked him as my
Yeah.
MVP
I remember you
candidate
did. Yeah.
this year. I think he can win MVP.
I didn't know
so-
Luka was averaging 35. That's
Oh
insane.
my God, 35, 9, and 9. Like
That's crazy.
that's
Man.
insane. Okay, so as the NFL is going along, you know we love our top 5s. Top 5s are always debatable, you know, but you can never disrespect somebody else's top 5 as long as they can speak consciously on why they're their top 5. So this year in the NFL, it's balling, but we're gonna speak some all-time top 5. So all-time top 5, chat, you're included. I want your all-time top 5 quarterbacks. You ain't got to give me an order. If you can, great. But who are the all-time top 5 quarterbacks in NFL history? That's a lot of quarterbacks. There's been a lot of greatness. My list, I'll go first this time since you went
Yeah.
first. So my list, let's just get it out the way. Let's just call it what it is. Let me just pull it up. Everybody knows. You know, just give him his praise. You know what I mean? Yay! Let's give him his flowers. It is what
in the
it
chat, like,
is.
yeah.
You know, everybody like, I know what he about to say. Yes, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is all-time quarterback, 15-time Pro Bowler, 7-time Super Bowl 7-time Super Bowl champion. He might have been the Super Bowl champion the year he got hurt. Come on. He's 2-time player of the decade. I think he might be 3-time player of the decade. So you've been a player of the decade for 3 generations. 3 generations of gangsterism. If you know, you know. You know, NFL passing leader. He's got all the stats. He's the only person I know besides LeBron to go to a team and win a championship immediately and challenge for another one the second year when he's like 100 years old. So we ain't got to go down the list of Tom Brady. And I ain't got to talk too many people's ears off about why Tom Brady is the GOAT.
You gotta have him in there,
This-
even if he ain't your number one.
Listen, I think a lot of people can argue, you know, the Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, just that. Nobody is going to argue about Tom Brady being the GOAT, let alone quarterback, pretty much just NFL player. Period.
Yeah, not after that Tampa Bay one. I think that's when it was like,
Okay.
I
Give
don't
it
even
to
want to
him.
hear it no more. Yeah.
Just give it to him, bro.
Yeah.
Just give it. And he could have more Super Bowls than what he got. Remember when they went
Probably
like
so.
17? They went undefeated the whole season when they had Randy
Yep.
Moss and lost to the Giants. They lost to the Giants twice. He could be a
Yeah.
9-time
Yeah.
Super Bowl champion.
And don't forget all the time they went to the AFC Championship.
Come on, man. That's incredible. That man is the
Yeah.
GOAT. He's my number one. Okay, number two. We might get a little dicey. And these are in no particular order. And this isn't just because of. And the thing is, people might not agree with me, but I'm thinking if I'm starting a team, and he's great, who is going to be my quarterback? Who is the greatest? And this is all time compared to a lot of different people. And he's having a heater of a season. And some people are going to say I'm bandwagoning, but I was a
You
fan
better not
of
say
him.
Drake May.
No.
You been hyping this dude
Hey,
up.
don't tempt me. Matthew Stafford.
Oh, nice.
Matthew
nice.
Stafford,
Somebody different,
bro.
man. I
Matthew
like that.
Stafford is absolutely amazing. He's been amazing. He's amazing at Georgia. He was amazing in Detroit. They were just a debacle of a franchise. Imagine Matthew Stafford with the team that the Detroit Lions have now. They'd be considered Super Bowl favorites even more than with Jared Goff.
Yeah, that's a
Think
fact.
about that. Put Matthew Stafford, swap Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff one more time. Passes going to Jameson Williams. My
hate to say
top
it.
wide receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hate to say
man.
it, but you put him on the Patriots that Tom Brady had, he might have, 4 of them.
Man,
Let's be real.
come on. Super Bowl champion, 2-time Pro Bowler, and he's an Iron Man. He's a tough guy. I love a tough guy. I love somebody who can take a licking and keep on ticking. Pause.
He got one of the best arms. Got one of the best arms ever too.
He's a
man.
gunslinger, but he's accurate. My main
Yeah.
man Jay pulled up. He said his is Brady, Pat, Aaron Rodgers, Vic for the culture, and Peyton Manning. You know what? You got
Like
one,
that.
2, 3.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
you got 3 of my 5. So I
Oh, for
agree.
real.
I agree. I got Tom Brady, Matthew Stafford, my main man. Let's see where you at. Sorry, y'all. So unprofessional. All right, here we go. That's what it's live, baby. We got to keep it rolling. So also, you can't deny this man. Patrick
deny.
Mahomes can be, and man, he is mama. That's that man. Ain't that how they say it? 3-time Super Bowl champion, 6-time Pro Bowler. Could be what, 4 or 5-time Super Bowl champion.
Mm-hmm.
Had the debacle of last year not taken place. 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time MVP. Come on, man. The list goes on and on. So that's 3 of my 5. Shout out Patty. Okay, and I'm right there with you. I'm gonna leave it up there. I'm gonna leave your list up there, Jay, because this one right here for me was more of a, if I'm starting a team and I can build around him, I agree. I gotta roll with you because he was electric and he did have one hell of an arm, and that's Michael Vick. People don't get, and then he lost some of his career because of something he wasn't even associated with that whole dog thing. So he had to rebuild his whole career. You get
And
Michael
still
Vick,
came back good.
and still came back.
With the
2-time,
Eagles.
$100 million contract, man. Come on. Michael Vick was amazing, and I struggle with him and Lamar. But if I had to start a team, I'm taking Vick over Lamar. They both prime, and I love
That's
Lamar.
a good argument, but I feel like Vic is better because
He was
I
more
feel like if
accurate
he
than
had
Lamar.
those Ravens team,
Bruh, champion.
because
Champion.
he just never had the right team, bro. Like
He
I
always
feel
had,
like
his line was ass. His best receivers were what? Roddy White.
Peerless Price or some shit. Like
He did.
bro,
He had
if he had Julio,
Julio.
bro,
Oh man,
come on, man, a couple years too late.
Just a
I
couple.
like that pick, man, because
Just a
Mike
couple.
Vick, yeah, he was better than they gave him credit for. He was, dude.
Now he said Manning. We'll pull him up just because the chat said Manning, and the chat keep on dropping in your tops. I see y'all. I'm about to pull up. I'm just going one by one. I love the interaction. So we'll touch on Peyton Manning real quick. Peyton Manning was the most cerebral quarterback out there. His brain, you see how big his helmet was. That's
Yeah.
because his brain was so big. 14-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 5-time MVP, 7-time Pro Bowler. Like comeback player of the year. He was an animal. He's a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl MVP. won a
Football
Super
genius,
Bowl
man.
with 2 teams, right? So you can't really knock him. A career percentage, 65% completion percentage, 539 touchdowns, 251 interceptions, and most of them 251 interceptions was in his rookie season because he was horrible. You know, I didn't think he was gonna make it. So shout out my main man Jay. I love the list. I'm not gonna. So I got Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Michael Vick, Matthew Stafford. So we're gonna pull that down. I'm gonna show, and I'm gonna save my last one because I want to see if somebody else is gonna name them. My main man D said no order: Brady, Marino, Montana. I don't like him, but Manning. My favorite, Jim Kelly. I was a Bills fan as a kid growing up in the 90s. Shout out Jim Kelly. Whoa, you pulled that one out your backside right there. Shout out my main man, Jim Kelly. Let's pull up Jim Kelly. I mean, Marino, come on, man. He's like, you know what he is?
Marino.
He's the Charles Barkley of football. The guy who was one of the greatest but never won a ship. That's the way I look at it. 5-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer, 1-time All-Pro. Don't get it twisted because he ain't got a Super Bowl ring. Didn't he go to like
He went to 4 straight.
4 of them straight? Just couldn't get past everybody. He's the LeBron.
Crazy.
He's like the unwinning LeBron version. Like how do you go 4 years
like
straight
Jerry West.
and don't win? But he's still, your talent is beastly. Threw for 35,000 yards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's 101 and 59 QB record. That's crazy work, bruh. So you 50 games over 500. Sound like a little bit of greatness to me. My man, he said Marino. Of course, you know Marino. He's one of the coldest to ever not win a Super Bowl, and he should have won a Super Bowl. But you know, he even said sometimes you think you'll be back, but sometimes it just don't happen, and that's very unfortunate for him because he could have been great. He is great, but he could have been greater. I mean, let me say that. So we'll pull up my main man Marino. Okay, I'm gonna read a Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, MVP, Rookie of the Year. The list goes on and on. Walter Payton, the winner, so he was in there. Threw for over 61,000 yards, 420 touchdowns, 252 picks. That's a great ratio. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get mad at that. 147 wins, 93 losses. That's greatness in the bottle. Let's keep it moving. My main man Strong put up with his. He said Joe Montana. He said Joe. What's Joe? Okay, so Joe Montana, Warren Moon. I like that. Brent Favre, Tom Brady, John Elway, all Hall of Famers. That Warren Moon one is kind of crazy. All time Warren Moon. That was a bad man.
Warren Moon was dope.
He was a bad man. I say that. That's why they call it the moon ball, because he was the first one to throw them in the sky and then it just bloop, just drop into somebody's hands. Without going through all the stats, Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, Offensive Player of the Year, Walter Payton the winner. He had a terrible record though. 102 and 101 through 49,000 yards.
Hey, for the Oilers, man.
Yeah. But he was electric. John Elway, we know what he did. Joe Montana, we know what he did. We're gonna keep that. Real nice list, Strong. I love it. My man Jay said, I'm only speaking on QBs I've seen playing in my lifetime. Fair. I appreciate the transparency and honesty. Fair. I'll give you that. And he said, and Manning was goated, but he always choked in the playoffs. He did. That was his weakness. He never did good in the playoffs. That was the thing about he got over the hump though. He got over the hump. He got over the hump. Okay, so last but not least, no real order. My 5th all-time great quarterback, Drew Brees. Shout out to Noya. 13-time Pro Bowler, 1-time Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, All-Pro. He was great. He came back after being told that he probably would never play again, that his career was over. They got him up out of there. He threw for 80,000 yards.
He made it. Let's give him his credit too. He was the one that made the little short 6 foot and under quarterbacks a thing.
They say he
before
was 6 foot.
Wilson.
He wasn't 6 foot.
That he was not 6 foot, man.
He-
He made it like, okay, it don't matter no more. I think he was the first one that made it like it really don't matter how tall you are, because that was
and
his critique.
that was it. He didn't have a big arm, but he was accurate. He was on
Yup.
time. And then when he hooked up with Sean Payton, he took off, especially after that injury. Sean Payton told him, "I believe in you." All right, give me your list.
I got a couple of us the same. Obviously, we ain't got to spend too much time on it, but Tom Brady obviously on there. He the goat. Is no argument on that
Okay,
one. It used to be an argument with him and Peyton, but
that's over
that
with.
died a long time ago.
He said died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number two was obviously Pat Mahomes. I think he passed everybody up, in his last Super Bowl. And I still feel like he's the best quarterback. He's not the greatest because he don't have the same accolades as Tom Brady, but if you building a quarterback, I think Pat Mahomes has no weakness. I think he a perfect quarterback. But I got him at number two because he still got some winning to do. They retool their team.
Yeah.
I think he still can, make a comeback like Tom Brady did. The Patriots had down years, people wrote them off and they came back. So um number three is Peyton Manning. Used to be my favorite quarterback back in the day just because how smart he was. I'm big on how smart players are. That's why I rock with LeBron so much. It's like he's like the football prodigy or whatever. And he did choke a lot, and I used to get frustrated because I was watching these games. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and he always ran into Tom Brady, but I gotta have Peyton on there. He got the Super Bowls, he got the stats, and he always did it with pretty much a weak defense. That's
He
one thing
did.
people forget to mention. That Tom Brady always had a great defense, so he could score 17 points and be okay. Peyton Manning was the exact opposite. He
And a
had to
good
score
kicker.
30. Yeah. So
Adam
number
Vinatieri
number
won a couple of those championships. To be real,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Um number four,
Number
I ain't a
4,
big fan of him, but Aaron Rodgers, like I used to like him a
A
lot more. So I
Rod.
started seeing like this dude like with an asshole. But I got A Rod on there. He got the stats. I wish he had more Super Bowls because he been in the NFC Championship a lot.
Yeah,
Um, but he just don't be getting it done as much as he probably should because he
you
probably got
expect
the best
more.
arm.
You
Yeah,
expect more.
yeah. He in
One
that
time,
class. That's
one
why I
Super
wasn't mad
Bowl,
at
ten
that.
times, 10-time Pro
Yeah,
Bowler, threw for 65,000 yards. Still
that's
playing the
insane.
game. Yeah, Super Bowl champion,
Him.
four-time MVP. Four-time MVP is insane.
Yeah, Peyton too. I think Peyton won five, but I look at Aaron Rodgers like I look at Matt Stafford. They interchangeable. Matt Stafford, Drew Brees, and Aaron Rodgers. I think they all three like right
Same tier.
on the same level. Yeah, they all got one Super Bowl. Probably should have more, but I would go with Aaron Rodgers just because of personal reasons. But and then the five spot is the toughest one
Definitely
for
a tough
me.
spot.
But I do like that Michael Vick pick that you and somebody else picked
My
because
main man
I
Jay.
always
Shout
felt
out
like
Jay.
if he had the right organization, because remember he was the first of his kind, so they didn't even know what to do with him yet.
The only of his kind at
So
that time.
yeah, so I'm like, if he had somebody who knew what to do with him, kind of like Lamar got, I think he would have won a lot earlier because it wasn't like, oh, he fast and he can't do nothing else. He had an arm, bro. Like everybody know Vic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I feel like if he had the talent, he probably could have been a lot higher. So
easy.
that's the five I'm rolling with right now.
Okay. All right. And we'll close it out with, nobody's picks are wrong. These are your top fives. Keep them rolling in. I appreciate the chat putting it in there. So we're going to keep on the quarterback, but we're going to be a little biased. You see what's in my background. You see what's on your chest. You see what's on the
Oh,
hats.
you already know, man.
Man, we're going to talk about my main man,
Yeah,
your main man,
yeah.
Mr. It's
Everybody
my
changing what
time
they
itself.
said now.
Oh my God. So Shador Sanders balled out. We have been screaming from the
Yes.
rooftop
Yep.
since the beginning of the season. Like, yo, why is this not a thing? Why is he not getting opportunity? Why is he not getting the chance he get? Is it
Hmm.
conspiracy? Is Coach Kevin just an idiot?
Yep.
You know,
Still your biggest video, I think.
yep.
Dylan Gabriel, Coach Kevin one.
Oh my God, bro! It's like shout out YouTube. Go check out the YouTube. It's the Hype Reel podcast. Short at the short reel. I think I'm over close to like 2,000 views on that. People commenting, going crazy about that. Shout out on TikTok too. So after the game, our one of our O linemen, I think Ponick, got hurt and he's out for the season. And of course, who they gonna interview? They gonna interview Shedeur because he's charismatic. He's fun to watch. So this is the interview. And then I'll follow up with my question of what you think about what he said. Let's play it.
Definitely a hungry dog, so we gotta get that back connection going. But Ethan, definitely it definitely hurt that he was out, because the responsibility he took, in helping everybody, whenever I was able to come in and have the different level of comfort, so. I truthfully hope I can play with him next year, and I hope he's around next year. I really do, but I'm gonna make sure I'm around too next year. But Luke definitely ready to step up and do what he got to do. So I'm thankful that we do have that hungry dog connection, that we able to get out there and get out there and feel back to normal. Like we are in the practice field, but. Yeah, Poe. Yeah, that hurt. That one for sure hurt because he's definitely cool, down to earth guy. Always get here early. Always man about his business, and it's just unfortunate that happened to him. Definitely.
Okay. Before I go into my soliloquy of what's going on, hungry dogs. That's what he calls all the guys who are out here that didn't get any time, that came from the bottom of the roster and rose to the cream of the crop. My question is all about a comment that he made when he was big up in his team, big up in his linemen. And he said, oh man, I'm gonna miss him. He's great for the team. He's a leader out there. He helps when I'm out there. He helps me get things arranged. And he said, I hope I get to play with him again. And I look forward to playing with him again. But he says, but I got to make sure I'm around next year too. Why is it that Shedeur still feels this way? And what's next for Shedeur even after the season? We know he's starting for the season, but with him having that mindset, it does make me think, we're not getting all of the background of what's going on. But I hear, Coach Kevin's, the reason Shedeur is doing so good because Coach Kevin has brought him under his tutelage and da-da-da-da. Why would you even make that comment if there is not some undertone of you might not be our guy? What's your thoughts about that comment?
I think it was just I think it was kind of a shot. I think Shedeur was kind of like he playing into what they already think of him. He kind of just like, hey, I might not be here. You know what I mean? The way it's crazy around here, I might not even be here. Like they don't, you know what I mean? So I feel like he's confident enough in his ability that wherever he lands is gonna be where he's supposed to be anyway. So I think he way past I'm scared of what's gonna happen. I think his confidence of the last game got him feeling like Shedeur to where he like, I don't care what happened, man. I knew all along, he a God-fearing man, and it's showing. It's like,
definitely.
I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be. I ain't worried about it. You know what I mean? So I think he playing into it now. But I honestly think he's the guy. He proved it, and they kind of just slow to saying it because it make them look stupid at this point. Everybody kind of backtracking. Yeah, I think this was the game. Everybody kind of backtracking.
Looking stupid.
Yeah, man. I'm like, I just feel like he don't got no worries now. He played the game that he needed to play to be like, I belong here.
Yeah.
And I think he good to go now.
I like that. I believe that. Chat what y'all think about that. And I'm going to add in a little bit and then we'll keep it pushing. Y'all can chime in anytime y'all feel like it. I loved his, like you said, his presence of showing that in the midst of it all, I'm still confident. I'm still calm. I'm still in control. I'm going to go out there and do what I'm supposed to do. I can't help it that the camera loves me. I'm a good looking young man. I'm easy to talk to. You know, but I'm gonna shout out my next man up, my hungry dog who came from the practice
Yeah.
squad. Like you said, man, it's gonna be good to be back out there with him, especially since I was on the
Hmm.
practice squad with him so much. So it even sounds like I have comfortability with my backups
Yeah.
because I was the backup. So me coming out
Yep.
there with these
Yeah.
guys that are the backups are who I'm used to
Hmm.
playing with. He's used to my snap count.
Yep.
He's used to my da, da, da. He's used to my
Hmm.
calls. He knows what I'm thinking. He knows how I move. So yeah, you lost somebody who might be a better overall talent, but you're gaining somebody who has a better chemistry with this young
Hmm.
man and can possibly help build once he gets his opportunity to get those first team reps. I'm gonna love to see how this turns out. It's gonna be very entertaining, and
That's leader. That's a leader. That's a leadership quality right there. Because
you can't
if he does
ask
turn
that.
out
You
to be
can't teach
good,
that.
yeah, this dude a kill for Shador at this point. You know what I mean? You speaking well on me in the media, probably guaranteeing me another job in the future, whatever. However it ends up, that's leadership. That's why
Shout out to
people
my
love him,
hungry
man.
dogs, and he said, "Cause Shador's just saying I'm a hungry dog, you know." And what more can we ask for? I wish everybody on the Browns well, but especially those two who came from the started from the bottom. Now we here,
Yeah,
and that's what it's all about. That's the Cleveland mentality. Started from the bottom. Now we here. We gonna get it out the
they,
mud
bro, they don't realize they made his legend bigger,
just
like
by
with,
just by
what they
jacking off.
did.
Pause.
Yeah,
You
just
know,
by dropping him in the draft, all the stuff they try to
don't let
do to
him be
destroy
great.
him,
Don't
it
let him
made
be
his
great.
story better, bro. Like,
Please don't let him be great. It's gonna be ridiculous.
yeah, man.
My main man Strong tapped in. He said because the franchise is not stable. You're right. You are absolutely correct.
Never been stable.
Never. But so I love Shador for what he brings. He brings that it factor. He's not only performs on the field, but he performs behind on the camera at the press conferences, off the
Mhm.
field, going to the projects, showing mad love, being a human being. And that's what we need here in Cleveland. We need a real one. In Cleveland,
Mhm.
you got to be a real one, or it's gonna show
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
All
The
right,
city it is.
all right. So let's
Are
get
you not
into it.
entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Are you not entertained? Shout out to the chat, everybody sticking around. We gonna need your opinion on this one. So amongst ourselves, my main man Ray pulled up and he offered up a question that he offered me a question that was too hard to refuse. So I was like, yo, we running with that. So my chat is the Hype Real Gang. Ray, I want you to start this because I know you ready to fire off. And you got to tell me why.
No.
Are you not entertained? And we're going to talk about some entertainment. So the question is, if you had to pick one region, West Coast, South, Midwest, East Coast, of music to have for the rest of your life, you can't listen to no other music but that region, whether it be West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, or South. What region of music are you going to pick for the rest of your life, and that's the only region of music you can listen to? That's crazy work. Cause man, oh man, was I in the pickle when I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, because I love
It
music.
really make you think. Yeah, and it's like, dang, based on where people from, and it's like, I like this, but if I didn't have this no more,
That's crazy.
it's
Some of
super
the best
tough.
collabs are from here and there. So, Mr.
Yeah.
6:23 a.m.
If I could,
What region are you picking to listen to for the rest of your life? Chat. What region of music, and it could be any genre, but it's just that region only, are you picking to listen to for the rest of your life?
it was super hard. Like I had my answer at first, and then I switched it, and I switched it because it wasn't just hip hop. My original answer was the West Coast, and the reason I had that was because of I get every era, the the I get the Dr. Everything connected to Dr. Dre. So I'm getting the production, I'm getting some old school stuff, Ice Cube, I'm getting Snoop and Dre, but I'm also getting, Kendrick. I'm also getting, you know what I mean?
So you going West
You got
Coast?
no. That was I'm just explaining. That was my original pick,
Okay.
and then I changed it, and I changed it for this reason. I changed it because it's not just rap. If it was just rap, I would probably pick the West Coast. But I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna go with the Midwest. And the reason I'm gonna go with the Midwest
Midwest
is
over everything, huh?
because I'm gonna go with the Midwest because obviously Kid Cudi, Kanye West, two of my favorite artists. Kanye is my favorite artist.
Damn,
Or
you
one of them.
forget
One of
Kanye
them.
is Midwest, man.
Yeah.
You got Chief
Yep. He's
Keef,
one of them.
Bone.
So
You can throw
I'm
Nelly in
thinking.
there. All the
I'm
Chicago
thinking.
cats, all the
But
Detroit
really, the
cats.
main reason I picked him is because of the old school aspect.
Okay.
I get Motown. I get all the oldies. I get Detroit.
Dang,
You know, with
yo,
Marvin Gaye, all that. So
you
I was like, I can't.
sneaky, sneaky man.
I can't go my life without hearing like the old
Ah,
school classics
you
like
can't.
that.
Oh,
So I'm
I
like,
couldn't listen to no
damn.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, that's what made me switch because it was the West Coast, but when I
Ah,
thought of Motown, I was like, dang
you
man.
dug deep
And
with that. You was in your bag.
Zap, they from Ohio. You know what
Oh
I
man,
mean?
Isley's.
Bruh, come on, man. That's why I said I get hip hop, I get old school, I kind of get everything. I
That's
get
solid.
melodies.
That's solid.
So that's what I'm gonna roll with.
I like that
Even though
pick.
it's hard, man, because West, I'm
You
a
still
big West
losing
Coast
out on
fan.
so much, right?
Yeah, I know. Because
Wow,
the West, I
I
had
love that
Nipsey,
pick.
Dom
Yeah,
Kennedy, Kendrick,
Dre,
Tyler Creator,
Snoop. You know what I
bruh.
mean? Like you can go YG, you can go all them cats, man. Mac
Yeah,
10, Ice Cube, West Side
yeah,
Connection, NWA.
yep.
You
But who
know
wants to hear hip hop all day? It's like I gotta have some soul music in
that,
there
but you gotta
somewhere.
figure
So
that's where you got funk. You know
that came
that
from
Gap Band,
Ohio,
but the Gap Band, but it's West Coast based. That
bruh. That's Ohio. I'm
you know,
telling
so
you.
that's where it got kapoomed. You know, so that's I kind of was put that over there with them.
Mhm.
But I get what you're saying. That's a cold pick. It makes me rethink my pick. But I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat because the chat, and I want y'all to tell me what region would you listen to if you can only pick one region of music to listen to for the rest of your life. And it's not just hip hop music. It's all music that's in that region. You
Mhm.
got East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, and the South. And with that being said, I agree with my main man Strong. Down south, man. I have to take the South.
The
And
South is
it,
tough.
it's
South got everything. The
it got
South got probably the most
everything.
rap, soul. You got Outkast. You got
Man.
what
I'm just
reason? I'm gonna let you
no you you
explain why
you
you picked
you
them.
speak on, my brother. Speak on. My main man Tay said the same thing. My name says it's hard, but it's the South for me. And I'm just gonna name just hip hop artists. Just
Hmm.
the hip hop artists. We're not gonna say Beyonce and everybody else because they all down there too. All the people from
Hmm.
Georgia, you know what I mean? All the people from Florida. My main man Nugget tapped in. He agrees with you. He said Michael Jackson and Prince from the Midwest. Stay woke.
Dang, I forgot Michael Jackson. He
Flint,
saved me on
Michigan, bro.
that.
Minneapolis,
Ooh,
Minnesota.
I forgot Michael Jackson and Prince. That's crazy.
Oh my God, this is so hard. I want to switch, but
Bruh, I forgot
I'm gonna
all about
stand
that.
pat. I'm gonna stand pat. So I'm just gonna name a few. Yeah, Outkast, Lil Wayne, Scarface, J. Cole, 3 6 Mafia, T.I., Bun B, Ludacris,
Future.
Ghetto Boys, 8 Ball, MJG, Jeezy, Gucci, Juvenile, Killer Mike, Juicy J, Project Pat, 2 Chainz, Big Crit,
Big Crit. Rick
Boozy,
Ross.
Denzel Curry, Mystical, Master P, Future, Kevin Gates, T-Pain, Slim Thug, Young Thug, Chameleonaire, DJ Screw, Lil Jon, Young Buck, Trick Daddy, Devin the Dude,
Boy.
David Banner, Soldier Slim, Extension, the TLC's Left Eye. Can't have TLC without Left Eye. The Big Timers, Cash Money, the list goes on and on. You go feel my, it's killers for days, man. And that's just the hip hop. That's just
Yeah,
Fat
I
Pat,
mean,
Bone Crusher Scrappy. Like, anytime there would be no turn up in the club without the South. You know what I mean? And that's crazy work. My main man Twist said, yeah, the Midwest the best. I can't say that you wrong, especially after you done stated the case with Prince and Mike Jack is
Bro, I forgot about them. My list was already crazy.
Come on.
Mike and Prince, both from the Midwest.
Shout out Amanda, tapped in. Appreciate you for showing up, Amanda. Showing love. Said, hey y'all, what up, Amanda? What's happening? Give me your list, Amanda.
What's up, Amanda?
I need a list of if you had to pick one region of music, and that's all music that's in there. You got to pick between the Midwest, the South, East Coast, and the West Coast. But you can only pick one to listen to for the rest of your life. Play the game with.
Any
I'm
genre,
interested in
too.
and that's everything music wise in that genre. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's just
It'll be hard to not have those South songs I love, bro. Like Pimp C, Devin the Dude, Rick Ross. Like I'm a fan of these people and be like, damn, you never get to hear these songs again. But that's what made it an interesting question, though.
That is an amazing question because not being able to listen to Michael Jackson again.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then my main man Nuggy, he slapped me in the face with another one. Pause. He said Slim Shady from Detroit. So
Your boy.
that's my guy.
That's what made me think you was gonna pick him.
That is my guy, man. But it is so
You're
crazy.
on my side now.
But you know what I'm saying? It's some killers who from the South. Gladys Knight. You know what I mean? No Jermaine Dupri. He produced all them cats. Usher, baby.
Mm-hmm.
He from up north, but he repped the South. Ray Charles. You know what I mean? I had to dig deep. Had to bring him out.
Yeah, some
TLC.
singers. We know the singers.
Come
from the
on,
South.
man. Like it's but not being able to listen to Mike Jackson and Prince is crazy.
Yeah.
Al Green. You know what I mean? Temptations.
Yeah,
I think
don't forget the other ones,
Temptations.
man.
You know,
A lot of them from Detroit, bro.
that Detroit
The
wave
whole
was
Motown.
crazy. But then you got to think though, you can't listen to no East Coast.
I'll be all right.
You can't. Yeah, I'd be all right now listening to no East Coast.
I love
but you
the
missing
East
out
Coast,
on
don't get me
Jada.
wrong, but
You're missing out on all that.
It's only
hardcore
two people that
hip-hop.
I legit miss from the East Coast. That's why it wasn't that hard for me.
That's fair.
Because I would miss Biggie and Jay-Z.
Oh man, not being able to
I
listen
listen
to
to
Biggie.
so much Biggie. That would be hard, but
I would miss Jadakiss.
that's really it.
Kiss name
That's really
known.
it for me.
Matter of fact, kiss name blown. And chicks always want to hit me like I just came home. Come on, man. Bar. Man, the tap
I
she
think
gave me,
who
she
else on the
said
East?
Midwest or East Coast. And she said, I don't know which one. Exactly. That's tough. But
Yeah, that's tough.
going with that is absolutely insane. I think you might have won that battle after we really ran it down that the Midwest is the
That
king.
Motown.
They might be the king of music when it comes to overall music. I think the South might be the king of overall music when it comes to hip hop. And that's
For
tough.
versatility. Because the
Just 'cause
South
they-
got trap, crunk,
Screw.
soul,
you know,
groove,
right.
like,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
they got, man.
They across the board, man. They invented sounds. But you gotta figure
Yup.
the West
Midwest
invented
got melody.
the West invented gangster rap.
Yup.
They invented this gangster, and it's the mother.
We
thanks I
got
get.
the melodies. We got
Midwest is all
Bone,
about
Cudi,
melodies and
Nelly.
word.
like-
And East invented wordplay.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
You know what I mean? Midwest was more storytelling. East Coast was all about the wordplay, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
the
West
drug
is
game.
storytelling too. Yep. Gangster rap.
So
But yeah.
it's just so many options when it comes to that. Chat, you tapping in, give me your opinions. And I love that question when I heard it. I said, that's absolutely insane. All right. So we're going to wrap it up with my unpopular opinion. I have an unpopular opinion. This is for my Ohioans. That's majority of probably what's watching right now. Shout out Ohio. If you're not from Ohio, shout out your spot. Because I love all the new is a Hyper gang members. Gang.
Mm-hmm.
So to my Ohioans, I have an unpopular opinion for y'all. My unpopular opinion, and it might be a little controversial, is most of y'all only root for Ohio State because they're good. That's the only reason y'all root for them. Y'all don't know nothing about Columbus. Ain't never been to Columbus. Ain't never been to an Ohio State game. You can't tell me nothing about the team history. Y'all probably can't even tell me most of the players that was on the team last year. Y'all only root for Ohio State because they're good. There's so many other colleges in Ohio that maybe are not a D1 school that might be really good, but you don't root for them because Ohio State is just the hierarchy of all college sports when it comes to football. Y'all don't root for their basketball team. Y'all don't root for their baseball team. Y'all ain't cheering for their swim team. You know what I mean? Y'all only root for them because they're good at football. It'd be different if you really rooted for the school for everything they had to offer. That's my unpopular opinion. Don't be an Ohio State fan just because they good, because then you're just a bandwagoner. I'm just saying, like,
Sure.
why don't y'all root for
I'm sure
Cleveland
it's a lot
State?
of people.
Why don't you
They in the Mac.
Because they ain't good. That's why. People only root for Ohio State. If Ohio State all of a sudden was trash, you wouldn't see no more Buckeye hats nowhere.
So I'm sure that's true for a lot of people, but a lot of us did grow up on Ohio State just like we grew up on the Browns. That's why I think some people root for. But you're right in the fact that if they wasn't good, half of the fans wouldn't be there. But I think some would because it's the same loyalty that the Browns have. I think Ohio State has. So if they was sorry, I think people still would ride with them. It wouldn't be
think
as
so?
much. Yeah,
I
because it's the same people. We share the Browns with Columbus, and Columbus share Ohio State with us. It's always been like that. You know, they root for the Browns. A lot of them don't root for the Bengals. You know what I mean? So I think it's like like when the Cavs won, Ohio celebrated that.
But there's no
You know
other
what I mean?
professional basketball team.
That's why I said we share it. We don't. Nobody's rooting
it's
for
a gazillion college teams. They just root for Ohio State because they don't. Like I said, when it's basketball season, you don't hear shit about Ohio State.
You think so?
When is
Not like
Ohio?
football.
I'm talking about when Ohio State college football. You know everybody gonna root for them because they great. That's the only reason. If they were as mediocre as same school, if they was as mediocre as they basketball team, nobody would talk about the Ohio State Buckeyes. As far as if you say Ohio State Buckeyes, you don't never think about nothing but the football team.
Well, that's because it's a football school though too. You gotta remember that.
But my
That
thing
played a
is,
role
if you're
in
gonna
that.
be down. Root for their
I'm
basketball team. Root for their baseball
I'm the
team.
same guy that was defending Greg Oden. I watched. That was my favorite
And
college
Mike
team.
Conley, you
But
showed love to that old man,
that old, he was
old
a
man in
dog.
a young man body.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the
I'm
people
with
who
I
don't
get what
really,
you're saying,
just,
though.
you know what I mean? Like don't. That's like
Everybody want to be
who-
around the winners, man.
It's like people who are say they all of a sudden everybody was a Golden State fan. I root
That's
for
a
Golden
fact.
State.
And Patriots.
I root for the Patriots. I root for the Steelers. You ain't never even been to Pittsburgh, and they only 2 hours away. Guy
Yeah.
told me he was a Pittsburgh
Right.
Steelers fan. I'm like, you're not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Yes, I am. You don't see this hoodie? I'm like, how many Pittsburgh Steelers games you been to in Pittsburgh?
Mm-hmm.
And it's only 2 hours away.
You know, you are right though, because I mean, I watched this dude on TikTok, and all he do is go to arenas and call out fans. Like he come up to you with the interview, Mike. Like, oh, what's your favorite team? Blah blah blah. Oh, the Steelers. Who is number 42? And they be like, oh, they be like freezing on the spot. What college did Ben Roethlisberger go to? Forgot. Like he'd put them on the spot, and a lot
Miami
of
of
them be
Ohio, like
not real fans. Like
Exactly.
so, it's like,
that's like somebody
You
walking up
right.
to you like, who's number 21 on the Browns?
and you just like, what's his name again?
What's his name? He play wide receiver.
Yeah.
No, you're not a
As
real
I said,
fan.
people, you right in that. Like most people just want to be around winners, man. It's the same reason everybody turned on Drake after he lost the battle. It's like y'all was gonna side with whoever won the battle.
I feel it.
Y'all wasn't gonna stand on shit. Like
Nothing. Y'all still bumping Drake right now. Who's calling my
Yeah.
phone? on? Like, come on, man, get up out of here. shout out to the chat. They just pulled back up. My main man D tapped into the region talk and said, "No Mike Jack is crazy, man." Imagine not being able to listen to Michael Jackson. I will spin back to that. Like, just because you picked the South or the East or the West, you can't listen to no more Mike Jacks ever.
No more Mike Jack.
Jesus, no more.
Don't even go see
Love
the
and
movie.
happiness make you want to throw around. None of that. That hurts.
Yeah, Midwest.
That hurts. Amanda said, "I agree." She said, "I feel like O State is just a football school," and that's fair. But I'm talking to, I agree. Ohio State is a football school, but I'm saying people only root for them because they're good. You know what I mean? Like, it's plenty of schools that are a single sports school that nobody roots for. Everybody roots for Kentucky because they're a basketball school. Nobody roots for the Kentucky Wildcats for football. Not really. He said unless you're from that area.
Mm-hmm.
They're never on TV. We know what's on TV: Notre Dame, Ohio State, Michigan, Georgia.
You don't think people got
the
like
big
college
schools.
loyalty though?
I think people who got college loyalty. If you're from that surrounding area or you went to that school, if Cleveland State all of a sudden blew up, everybody from Cleveland will be meat riding Cleveland State. Yeah, Cleveland, we in this. Come on, bro. You're not a real fan, man. Like, if you a fan, if you were really a fan of an entity, we could say we're Cleveland fans. We root for the Guardians. I still call them the Indians. Yep. We root for the Cavs. We root for the Browns. And we can name intimate things about all of these teams. We can talk about it like we run the team damn near. And I'm not even a huge baseball fan, but when the Guardians is on TV, I sit down and watch. Because that's my team. That's my town. That's my entity. I watch Ohio. I can't even say I say that unpopular opinion even to myself, not even to knock people. I root for Ohio State football because it's the thing to do. Like, I can't even say I'm a hardcore fan. I just got into college sports. Like, I really wasn't hardcore into college sports until I started, I got older and I got really into sports in general. Shout out to the chat. My main man Storm said, "I don't care about college football. I work when college football is on TV." Exactly. Like, before it was too many games, it was always my excuse was, it's so many teams. I don't even know who to watch. I don't know who's D1. I don't know who's D5. Like, I only know the big name schools. My main man said, "Do Cleveland State have a football team? If not, we were supposed to. What are we supposed to do?" Okay, so all of a sudden, they have a basketball team. Say their basketball team blow up. You don't root for Ohio State's basketball team, do you? I don't think so. So if Cleveland State's basketball team blew up, made the March Madness, everybody would be on the wagon of rooting for Cleveland State all of a sudden. You know why? Because they're good. Not because you really follow that entity. Not because you really follow that entity. That's all I'm saying. If you're a fan of something, and that's the unpopular opinion, you're not a fan of something if you're not a fan of the whole entity. That's just my opinion. That's another unpopular opinion.
Man, Ohio State is our team, bro. I agree with you for the most part. But
how? Ohio State is Columbus's team.
No, it's not, man. It's our team. It's a fair exchange. People from Columbus really fuck with the Browns, and
people
we really
from Columbus
fuck with Ohio State.
Root for Ohio State football.
Bro, trust me, man.
You know why people from Columbus really root for the Browns? Because a lot of them moved from Cleveland to Columbus, whether it be for school or whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a fair exchange. It's like it's Ohio's team. It's Columbus's, obviously, because they play there, but that's like Ohio's team for real.
I think it's just what the big stream media feeds you, and they're really good, so it makes it easy. I can name, because I've been watching, I could probably name, I can't even name off the top of my head Ohio State's head coach.
Brian Day. But what I'm saying is
I
Saturday
had to
and
think
Sunday.
about it. Now that you
You
say it,
gonna
I do. I know Jeremiah
you gonna
Smith.
say that's not
I
you
know
gonna
Bo
say that's not
Jackson.
cultural?
I know Carnell Tate. I know Saying, and he's not a good quarterback to me. He just has great
Avell
talent
Reese.
around him. Avell Reese is a
So
dog.
you gonna say that's not cultural though? That in Cleveland we know Saturday and Sunday is
It's not
solidified.
cultural.
Ohio
I
State,
don't think it's
it
cultural.
is.
I think
Everybody
it's
I
I
know,
think it's a
Ohio State Saturday,
I think it's
Browns on Sunday.
it's fashionable
How's it
to
fashionable if we've
to
been
be
watching
cool.
them our whole life?
They
Like,
did they you might
they had
have, but the
some
average casual fan, they the new UGG boots. You know, so let me put on these because everybody else got on a pair. You know,
I
like
don't know, man.
I'm just saying.
So
You know, my main man.
it's a good
Tay,
unpopular opinion,
I'm
but
just saying. My main man D said I was riding for Drake. You was. I know you personally, and you definitely was riding for Drake when Kendrick was poo pooing all over his career. My main man Twist pulled up and said, "I fuck with Toledo Rockets." That's because, and I'm gonna finish your statement. But overall, Ohio State is Ohio team. On a national level, Cleveland State is not worth talking about because they're not good. Okay, if Cleveland State was good, they'd be on that same level. And I see you say you mess with Toledo, but why do you mess with Toledo? Not because you represent Toledo, because you went to Toledo. So I can give you that. You ain't go to Ohio State. So you're rooting for them because they're the more sexy thing to root for. They're the more fashionable thing to wear. You gonna wear some buddies or you gonna wear some J's? You gonna wear the J's.
I ain't heard buddies in a long time.
Gonna wear some Spaldings? Or you gonna wear some Jordans? You gonna wear some Shaqs? Or you gonna wear some Barclays? Come on. The basketball team ain't that bad for real, but the head coach moved to Texas. Shout out Cleveland State. She said the basketball team ain't that bad. But nobody knows that because they're not national, because they ain't winning all the time. And the thing is and I'm not knocking Ohio State. I'm knocking the people who root for Ohio State that aren't really fans of Ohio State. They're fans of the fashionable pick, the sexy pick. Just like when nobody rooted for Golden State before they started winning. All of a sudden, everybody and their mama a damn Golden State fan. There's people who are Lakers fans that's been Laker fans since they was little, whether it was taught to them or they just like, yo, the Lakers are my team. I can get, I can get with that.
You was rooting for the Heat at one point in time.
I was rooting for LeBron.
Look, that's the excuse.
I was rooting for LeBron.
You was rooting for the
I've been a
Heat,
LeBron
brother.
fan since he was here for the Cavs. I root for the Lakers to win. You know why? Because LeBron's on there. I am a LeBron fan. It's not a loophole. But I'll tell you this much: if it's any team that I have that's the only player I ride with like that that goes against Cleveland, man, F him and everything he stand for. Cleveland BIFC. I hope he go out there and sprain his ankle. You know?
Be good then. We on the same
Anytime that
page,
he
'cause
went
that's what I
against the
was gonna
Cavs, I rooted for the Cavs all day.
Yeah.
I know we wasn't gonna win, but I still
say.
rooted for him
but it was
anyway.
still, I'm the same.
All day.
Brian, my dog, but it's Cleveland.
It's Cleveland all
is
day.
over LeBron.
All day,
and
every day,
everything else,
unless he come back. Ohio State
Yep.
always been winning. It's a football factory in Ohio, so it's like, so if you like
That's what I'm
college and
saying.
you from Ohio, that's your team.
Thank you. That's perfectly said. And one thing you forgetting that you forgot to mention is all the pipeline of Cleveland to Ohio State, Glenville, all the schools that send players up that turn into stars at Ohio State come from the Cleveland area public schools. That's another reason we fuck with Ohio State. It's literally from our neighborhoods. Most of their star players is from our neighborhoods.
My main man
Look at
Tay
the
said
history.
the team that I like growing up. Okay.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm talking, but y'all, the people who are chatting in, y'all are avid fans of Ohio State. That's all y'all had your whole life. I can give that a pass. I'm talking about the people who jumping on bandwagon just because they good and their colors is cute, for whatever. Like, and that's my unpopular opinion. Y'all only root for them because they good. If they start sucking, pause. If they
That's
if they
anything, man. People,
if they stop being good, you know how many people gonna fall off of Ohio State? You know what I mean? Like everybody was rooting for the Thunder. Thunder up. Thunder, thunder, thunder. And then they lost everybody. They lost KD, they lost Westbrook, they lost James Harden, and Ibaka was a bum. Wasn't nobody talking about the Thunder. Now look at it. Thunder back in action all of a sudden. It's Thunder up. Everybody's Thunder. I listen, you cannot convince me that people don't root for Ohio State just because they're the sexy thing to root for. Not everybody, but the big masses of fans. If you're not even from, like you said, the culture of the Cleveland area, you know what I mean, or the culture of that school, or that's just not who you like growing up, I kind of can't give you a pass. Like, I can't give myself a pass. Ohio State was all that I was known to be force-fed as the team that you root for. Didn't really have a choice. I could have liked Michigan. I could have liked this, but that's all you were fed by anybody who was an adult, because that's all they were fed if you're from the Midwestern Ohio, especially Ohio. So I give you that's the Ohio team.
We just from a loyal place, and to be honest, man.
But the people who
we love all our teams, man.
But it's not really our team.
It is to me for the reasons they explained in the chat. It's our team.
It's the
Ohio State
team.
has always been our team.
That's my main man.
just like I'm not gonna get.
Team.
It is. I'm not gonna get mad at nobody from Columbus that claim the Browns. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I get it.
But they don't have a professional football team in Columbus.
What is it? What does that mean? Like,
that means they have to pick a team from somewhere else.
But you saying it like it's wrong for them to be Browns fans.
I'm not. I'm saying it's right for them to be. If they pick the Bengals, I couldn't be mad at them.
Suffer, then let them suffer.
If he dies, he dies.
They pick the Browns. They want to go through this shit. Cool.
But they don't have a professional team. That's just like if people from Pittsburgh say, "Yeah, I root for the Philadelphia 76ers because they're in Pennsylvania." I can't get mad at that because you don't have a professional basketball team. We have college teams in Cleveland. We have college teams in Cleveland, but they're not good, right?
Premium team.
They're not good.
No, it ain't about being good. They're not premium teams.
All I'm saying is,
just like you just said, we don't have a professional team.
But we have college teams.
Ohio State could be considered professional though, versus
they're
a different division. Division One.
Man.
Did you get what I'm saying? A Division One team could be considered professional versus a Division Three team. We don't have that. That's
Cleveland,
why we root
isn't
for
Cleveland
Ohio
State
State.
a Division One team, just in a different conference?
MAC, the
Division
MAC
one.
conference.
That's proven a Division One.
Man, if they played Ohio State, what would happen?
Say Cleveland State is not a professional college team. That don't even make sense. How you a professional college team? There's no such thing.
You get what we were saying, man.
He said Toledo not a professional team, but close. If you're not ranked consistently, you just out there doing cardio. But how come, if y'all root for the college as far as the team, how come y'all root for the basketball team? You rooted for Ohio State. I'm just asking questions.
But what I'm saying is, you don't want you saying Columbus fuck with the Browns because they don't have a professional team.
Correct.
Why can't we, who don't have a college football team,
we do
choose a college football team?
We have a college football team.
Cleveland State don't have one. You just said we gotta ride with them. No.
Okay, then you can have that pass. You can have
that. That's
pass.
what I'm saying.
But how come people? All right, then people
team.
from the greater Cincinnati area, they got plenty of college football. Wasn't the Bearcats ranked? Didn't they make it to the college football championship?
That's different.
I know people in the greater Cincinnati area rooting for Ohio State, and that's what really made me ask that question.
Cincinnati is a legit team. Yeah, Cincinnati had good football teams. And
they were ranked this year.
Basketball teams. They don't have no excuse.
So they can't get the pass.
They got the Reds. They got teams. They just don't have an NBA team. But
man, Twist Papa, he said there are 100 of college teams not are on the national competition level. So. Just because they're not on the national competition level, you can't say, okay, then that's all that matters is that they're because they're good. Y'all root for the Browns. They suck
Not
every
just
year.
good. It's not because it ain't just about being good. That's proof that we loyal. It ain't you proving my point. We proven by being Browns fans that it's not about being good. So you get what I'm saying? Why can't we like a team
Kinda.
that's actually good in Ohio State?
But you
when
kind of
we
got me, and I give you that when you said, well, we don't really have a college football team in Cleveland.
we don't. Yeah.
I give you that. So you get Clevelanders, y'all get the pass, and it's not being biased because I was on y'all ass. Pause just a minute ago. But everybody else,
It's a football state, bro. Like look at our high school football. We take that shit seriously. St. Ed's and Glenville, these is nationally ranked teams, man.
my man
Football is
Twist
a
going
football
off. He
state.
said, we from Cleveland. You can't even watch Toledo on TV. You can watch Ohio State, though, because they're moneymakers, because they're good. If Toledo was ranked, they'd be all over TV, just like the Cincinnati Bearcats are.
Ohio State is a brand too. You got to remember that it ain't
is a
just
brand.
about winning.
But
They've been
it
good
is-
so long
it
that
is
they
about-
like the Cowboys. You know, it just
just
is
gonna
what it
sell.
is. They-
That
Yeah.
buck out on the side of the helmet gonna sell. That's silver. That's scarlet
Yeah.
and that's scarlet and gray.
yeah, too many people invested millions into that school.
Well, that's my unpopular opinion. My unpopular opinion is that
That's a good one, man.
people only rock with them because they're good.
Look at the chat. You
because
talking
they
to
really-
some real deal State fans, man.
But
We-
them the cats from Cleveland. And that's, you got to figure the majority, for the longest time, majority of people on Ohio State, Denzel Ward, Cardell Shotgun Jones, all them dudes was coming from was TJ, was it TJ? What was his name? See what I'm saying? Wasn't a big, I can't say I was a big Ohio State fan because I was an Ohio State fan watching college football. I can admit, I really wasn't hardcore into college sports. I just got into a past hardcore probably the past 5 years.
Just Google the list of people that came from the inner city of Cleveland and played for Ohio State. It's a long that made it to the NFL.
My man,
It's
man,
a
D
pipeline.
said- yeah, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
My man D20C said, if we had a D1 college school like Cincinnati Bearcats, we will. Okay. And that's all I'm saying. So I guess I can't speak to the Clevelanders or in the greater Cleveland area about rooting for the Ohio State Buckeyes because y'all don't have a college football. We don't have a college football team. But the people everywhere else in Ohio that got legitimate college football teams, and
Akron
y'all still
Zips.
want to jump over them to go root for somebody else, y'all not really the fans. Y'all just the fans of the hype. But people say, oh, I grew up watching them. So you telling me the people in your own city never put a Bearcat game on? I
Now that you're
digress.
speaking about it, I think it's about time we get one. That would be cool, man.
That'd be awesome.
Have a,
Right, because
Cleveland State
Ohio is a
football team.
factory for football in Ohio. They have the highest paid
They
sports
do.
facilities in America. Players from our city play there. They represent us. Listen, y'all got me. For Cleveland. This is for you. Everybody else, y'all can eat one.
You finally
I'm
got him. Yo.
Y'all got me. But for one area, and that's the Cleveland area. All right. We can go on and on about this, but we're going to wrap it up. We went over time per usual, but it's great conversation. The chat showed out. We're going to ride out. We appreciate you for showing up. Shout out to my main man, Kyle. He pulled up Warner Brothers podcast on all forms of platform and social media. Shout out my main man, 623 AM on all platforms.
Appreciate it, bro.
It's the Hype Real Podcast on all platforms. Make sure y'all pull up, check out the reels. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and enjoy. Do your homework. You know what I mean? It's going to be a test next week. We're going to make sure everybody see if you pass. The only test you got to do to pass is you got to like, subscribe, and enjoy. And we're going to get ready to set up some giveaways. So we're going to pick somebody random. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. It's the hyperpodcast@gmail.com. Once you subscribe, send an email saying, hey, subscribe, and that'll enter you into the raffle. If you don't hit up, it's the hyperpodcast@gmail.com. I will not know you're a new subscriber. All my old subscribers, we're going to put y'all in there automatically. So, we're going to do something to show
That's
our
right.
appreciation. We was talking about that. So this is real deal. Y'all got 2 weeks from the day and counting. All right, Christmas. That'll be our Christmas gift to y'all. So Until then, like I always say, be good or be good at it. We'll see y'all next time.